My name is Zacchaeus. I was a very wealthy man, as the world counts wealth. I had a big house, many servants, much livestock. I never wanted for food or wine. My profession? I was a publican, a tax collector, chief tax collector in Jericho for the Roman governor. You see, Rome would demand this amount of money from my Jewish brethren, and I would collect this amount. The difference, you see, would go into my coffers, which became rather large. My friends, they were all other tax collectors. We stuck together. Even tax collectors love those who love them. You see, we weren't much liked by those from whom we collected their hard-earned money. In fact, they were rather hostile toward us. They would often throw rotten fruit at us as we walked through the marketplace. Needless to say, we were never invited over to the local rabbi's house to share a meal. Everyone wanted to stay as far away from us as possible, and even avoid the dust that came off of our sandals. But then one day, my life completely changed. I had heard of him, of course, this Jesus of Nazareth. Everyone had. How he had turned the water into wine, taken a couple of fishes and loaves of bread and multiplying them fed thousands. How he restored withered arms and made the lame to walk, the blind to see, the dead raised back to life again. But I had never looked into those eyes. I'd never seen that face. I was curious as to what sort of man this was. And then one day, he came through Jericho. Multitudes of people lined the road to get a glimpse of him or to be healed by him. I couldn't see him. I'm a short man, you see. But then I remembered a large old sycamore tree further down the road, and I ran as fast as I could and climbed it, just as I had as a child many times during happier times. And then a few minutes later, he passed under the tree and stopped and looked up directly into my eyes. And he said, "Zacchaeus!" He knew my name. "Come down from there, for today I must stay in your home and eat with you." Jesus of Nazareth wanted to stay in my home and eat with me. I didn't know how to feel. I could hear the gasps of the Pharisees and those around me. None of them had ever dared to share a meal with me, let alone to come to my home. Jesus accepted me. It didn't matter that I was a tax collector, let alone a corrupt tax collector. He loved me. And his love was not contingent upon me changing my life. It was his love that changed my life. It was his love that caused me to make restitution to those whom I had wronged. And he loved me not because I was a righteous man. God knows I'm not. But because I was lost. For Jesus came to seek those who are lost. It was his love that changed the course of my life, and for which I will be forever grateful.